Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Tierney coming through because I need to, I want to, and I got something to say. Okay. Um, I know there's a lot of relationship talks, a lot of man perspective on relationship talks, or a lot of pick me perspectives on a relationship talk. And a pick me is a woman that wants to be picked versus being chosen. Um, pick me is a woman that rather say, I'll do anything, please, please, please pick me. Please just pick me because I have no other options and I just have to have you. Versus a woman that knows her worth and say, I'd rather wait to be chosen and be your wife than just be your girlfriend or someone that tries to take another woman's man. Nobody's doing that. But I was looking today on some of these videos with like Harley Initiated. You have great content, great men perspective content. And I love how their content is two-sided. Sometimes, a lot of times you go to these panels and it's always one-sided. Then when another woman comes to give her second perspective or give her perspective, then men want to, oh, well, you got baby daddies. Oh, well, why did your ex not work? Oh, why did your marriage not work? Oh, maybe it was you. I can't stand that. Truthfully, I hate it. Truthfully, I hate when men bring women on the panel only to badger them, only to put them down. Does that make you feel like a good man? Does it make you feel stronger or better when you put women down? Let me just talk for a second. Does it make you feel like you have a one-up in life when you choose to try to put women down? You take no accountability for the actions of your own species. And it's understandable because they've been doing this since the time of the beginning. Let's not forget that Adam himself blamed the woman. Now, the woman's curse, still don't quite understand it because the woman's curse had to do with desiring her husband and him ruling over her. Okay, I understand that curse because regardless of how much of a tumultuous relationship I was in, I desired this man. I had to have this man. I just couldn't leave him. I just wanted to be a wife so bad to this man, even though I knew I had other options, that I couldn't leave. And this man was the head of me, and it was killing me. It was killing me. I understand the woman's curse, but the man's curse was pretty rough as well. I feel like the woman's curse is something that she can escape, especially with her taking accountability for it, for what she did in that garden. But Adam didn't take accountability at all. Actually, I'm not even sure why the people that wrote the Bible kept that part in there. Because he blamed her. He blamed her. Instead of saying, yeah, you told me not to do it, and I did it anyway. Instead of him manning up, he cowered out. Okay? But big ups to Adam. Okay? So today I want to go over just a little video. This one is really a two-sided street. Ladies, girls that call yourself women, and women that's just newly married, that's learning how to be a wife, because you don't know how to be a wife as soon as you get into it. That is something you have to learn. Me, myself, being married before, I was able to get out my wrongs that I did. Okay? On one of the recent Pop the Balloon shows, a young lady said, he asked, what did you take out your last relationship? And she said, learning accountability. And not that I had to learn accountability. Girl, that is the most backward thing to say. That you learned in your past relationship what he did, but you didn't take out what you did. Now, I'm not saying you didn't do everything good and he just cheated for no reason. Sometimes people do stupid but you cannot sit here and say that you were perfect in that relationship. If y'all ever hear someone say that they did nothing wrong in their relationship, please hit the deuces. Please run, 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 run. Because that means they will take accountability for nothing. Nothing. That means that when they do something wrong, they're still going to blame you. See, me, what I learned out my previous marriage was to not match that person's energy. Sometimes they get us mad and I get mad too. What? I can get mad too. What? Yeah, F you, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? What? Don't do that. Don't match someone's energy. Keep it G. Keep it G. If I could take that back, I would. I think when you let someone realize how they were and what they did, they will eventually come around. But I'm not saying wait. I'm not saying you have to wait on someone to get their together. That's not fair. That's not fair to have to wait on someone. Okay. Now I'm at a point where if you cross my boundaries, it's done. Bro, I'm 35. Do you think that I'm gonna sit here and wait for a grown man to say, oh, I didn't know I should have did that. I'm so sorry. Bro, we're past that. But if you're a young woman with a younger man, and we're not talking about cheating, that's off. That's out of there. But if you're a younger man or a younger woman, and you're going through, because they telling y'all to marry young, which is the stupidest advice to tell someone. It's very stupid to tell someone to marry young. You know nothing. You barely know yourself. But sometimes, a lot of times, you have to go through the motions. You can't get mad at someone and say, it's over. I'm done. Relationship's done. I don't want to be with you no more. No, I can't do that. That's the negative of marrying young. Okay? That's the negative of committing young, especially if you don't have someone behind you, like an adult, a married couple saying, hey, chill. Y'all can talk this out. You love each other. Talk it out. A lot of times, us as women, we get angry fast, bro. We really do. Men too, but as women. You guys, I know we love our kids, but we have to understand that, that our husband needs that love and affection as well. Okay? We can't always think that he's strong enough, he'll be fine. You better understand, I got these kids, you'll be fine. Nah, baby. You got to check on him too. He has to check on you and make sure you're having a good day, because women are more emotional, that's what they say. And you have to check on him. Okay? You have to make sure he's still mentally strong to be there with you and the children, your family, the finances, the temptation of other women. You have to check on your partner. Because if you don't, you could be losing them. Same with your children. Check on your kids. Because if you don't, they always in that phone, they always on the game, they always in that TV, you could be losing them. You would have to check in on your partner to see what's going on. How is life working for them? Okay? What's up, King of Kampala? I don't know what Kampala is. I never knew what Kampala was. Pero ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó? Sounds Spanish, but I don't know. Okay? I want to review a video with y'all today. I know a lot of y'all probably already seen this with, the hardly initiated guys. And I love their content. I love being able to see men give two different perspectives and accountability. It's leadership. I am so attracted to leadership. It's crazy. because you don't hear it nowadays on these internet spaces. A lot of these men that's still doing this internet are still single, still in no relationships, still have no family, still have nothing going on. And you're still going over the same rhetoric. And you know what's disingenuous about that? Let's just say you're doing it for content. Nah, I just do that to make some money. You're literally out there fucking people's life over because you're doing things for money. Another thing, you're out there dating the other race of people, and then you want to go through a bad relationship with the other race of people, and then come blame the black woman. Stop the cap. Don't do us like that. Don't go out there and say, "Oh, this white woman treated me so bad. You black women ain't shit." Wow, crazy. But this guy, see how he's crying? You see how he's crying? So sexy. So sexy. This is called accountability. Just this picture alone is saying, up. Just this picture alone. But we're going to comment on this. We're going to go through the commentary on this. Okay? Let's go.
I was a horrible husband. I was horrible, man. All she wanted was to be loved herself. And I denied her that. That's the biggest regret of my life.
You went ahead.
Let's just pause it right there. What'd he say? I was a horrible husband. And all she wanted was to be loved herself. It sounds like selfishness. That's what it sounds like. That's what it's starting off as. Selfishness. If you are selfish, if it is about you, then you need to get out that relationship and go figure shit out. Because I don't understand how you're in a relationship with two people, but you only concerned about yourself.
Completely left your household.
Yes, sir.
You went ahead and started living with another. Was it going ahead living with another woman?
In a relationship. Yeah, but
in a full-blown
living.
relationship, potentially looking at taking on the kids and the family.
No, we were taking them on. We was talking about the conversations were all leading to. I hadn't proposed yet, but the conversation I was still married, so I couldn't do any of that. So no, it was. I had turned my back on not on my boys, but on my wife, on my marriage.
So he just admitted to turning his back on his wife. He just admitted that he was in, thank you, Reese. He just admitted that he was in a totally different relationship outside of his relationship, his marriage. Which is crazy. Now, we're going to go over a video as well about this guy right here. This guy right here. Okay? This guy right here is so damn disingenuous. It is pathetic. It's disgusting. You come on this live, you come on this internet space, and you sit here and say, "Oh, my wife is so happy. We've been together for 20 years. But I do recall, sir, having a conversation with you where you got mad because I called out your side hoe to be a harlot. You brought another woman in your house at night. Got her hair done, got her nails done, let her sleep in another room. She's even admitted, sir, Mr. Anton, that you guys have been in a hotel room together by yourselves. She's admitted that. And you got embarrassed when she said it online because you understand that that is unacceptable. You have taken no accountability for what you've done in your own marriage, yet you'll bring women up on your panel only to degrade them, only to talk down on them. But you have not admitted that you yourself has brought another woman into your marriage, into your house. Even to bring them into your house is bringing them into your marriage. This video right here is very interesting, and we're definitely going to get to it because I don't understand the logic of calling yourself masculine yet doing things as a child. I don't understand it. I don't comprehend it. Okay? You guys guys, husbands are assuming, I have to correct you guys. A lot of these husbands are assuming that their wives are happy. But if they ask their wives, they're living in misery. They're living in misery and they're staying for money. For money. Ladies, I don't even understand why you even stay for money when he only giving you what you need to pay the bills. He might give you a little bit of here and a little bit of there. But at the end of the day, you need to go find someone that you could be a partner with. Talk about, oh, my husband makes $300K. I'm good. No, who makes $300K? Who? Man having money does not make him the trophy. It doesn't make him the prize. A man being over 6 feet is not a prize. A man tall, dark, and handsome is not a prize. What's in here is the prize. What's in here is the prize. But ladies, we have to take accountability too for our men fleeing on us. For our men doing things that they shouldn't be doing too. And I'm not saying all the time, nah, girl, he was wrong for that. Sometimes I've heard us women talk like we're in a music video. Talk like we're in a music video. And it's disappointing.
So it sounds like when you got pushed to that place, the first thing you thought was, I need to go get me another woman. That was your thought process in that point, in that place.
Yes, because the Bible says it's not good that man
be
alone.
The Bible says that it's not good for man to be alone. So while y'all acting all macho, telling yourselves, oh, women make horrible partners. Men don't need to be with women. We need to find someone else to be with. While you guys are out there doing that and saying that, you are actually going against biblical scriptures. You're going against Adam saying, I'm lonely. I'm lonely. Fellas, you can't do it by yourselves. You can't. You can't. And because you can't do it by yourself, not that you shouldn't, you can't. God made you a woman. Okay?
No. I was trying to say, did I go searching? But of course I went searching because she didn't just fall in my lap. I had to go looking. But yeah, because I knew this wasn't it. I knew I wanted to be married and I wanted to be in a committed relationship and I wanted to be happy and build something. It just clearly was not with Shirley at the time. So yeah. To answer your question, part of your question, yes.
No, I get it. And see, I can imagine. I think a lot of people feel that way.
Yes.
When they are feeling like you're in a relationship but still alone.
Yes.
You still earn that companion.
I was lonely, bro.
He himself saying that he was in a relationship but still alone. Okay? He was with someone but still by himself. This is why I don't be on this internet space as much as I used to, because I have to make sure that my partner is good. I have to make sure that I'm not pleasing y'all more than I'm pleasing him. Is that fair? Is that fair? I have to make sure that my husband's needs are taken care of more than I'm taking care of this internet. I don't even see how a lot of women do it. Even if they're not married, even just having children. I do not see how a lot of women are on this internet space being wives and mothers. And then you think that your husband is not sad, that he be okay, okay, I'm doing me, I'm on the internet. I'm making videos, I'm doing this, I'm taking time for, I'm doing this. You gotta go take time for you and your spouse because the time is short, baby. Time is not only short, it's shortening. It's shortening. It will break my heart that every time I turn around, my man's on the internet. You on the internet. And then you said, I ain't working. I'm working. If you don't like it, you could go be with someone else. Stupid. You found you someone that loved you for whatever reason. And then you push them away because you can't give them the time. You can't give them the attention that they need mentally, physically, emotionally, sexually. We all say the men are driven off of sex, then give it to them. Okay? It's actually in the Bible. It's actually in the Bible that if you don't let women, wives, give your husband the coochie, or else he's gonna go find it somewhere else. Now, I don't say the coochie specifically, huh? Let me look up exactly what the scripture is, because I've heard too many women say, well, and I understand your feelings are hurt, you're not sexually there, but hold on, let me find a scripture. I like open Bible. Let me share this with y'all. Because truthfully, we're supposed to be having sex with our partners when they ask for it. Okay? I'm going to read this right quick. Let brotherly love continue. Do not neglect to show hospitality to strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unawares. Remember, those who are in prison are thou in prison with them, and those who are mistreated, since you also are in the body. I want to say this. Today, when I went to the store, got some gas, while I'm ringing out, I heard these two Caucasian men talking. And one of the Caucasian males said, I didn't hear what the other one said, but he responded, oh, make sure you don't give no money to don't feed the homeless. Yeah, because if you feed them, they're going to keep coming back. What the fuck? And I was on the phone with my husband, and I was like, whoa, that was the craziest thing I ever heard. And I'm saying this out loud so they can hear me. My husband's like, what? I said, this man just said, don't feed the homeless. Don't feed the homeless. Because if you feed them, they're going to keep coming back as if they're fucking monkeys or something. As if they're animals. As if they're a cat or a dog. That was the wildest thing I ever heard. And then to say that beside me, crazy. He literally said, don't feed the homeless. That was the most absurd thing. Out of all the stuff that I've heard on this internet space, I told y'all, Caucasian people just take the cake for me. And to even tell someone to not feed the homeless, because if you feed them, they're going to keep coming back. That is absurd, y'all. That's absurd to me. That is absurd. Now, if we look at the next scripture, if we keep reading, okay? It said, let marriage be held in honor among all. No, marriage is only meant for some. Let marriage be held in honor among all. Go get married. And let the marriage bed be undefiled. I seen a news clip today where this couple, husband and wife, wanted to have sex with a neighbor, a male neighbor. The wife kicks out the husband in the midst of what they're doing to just have sex with the neighbor. I've heard a lot of stories where people are inviting other people into their marriage. Threesomes. Y'all gotta turn off the TV. Y'all are having threesomes? That is unholy. That's unholy. A marriage is between a man, woman, and God. Not no motherfucking marriage license. Not no motherfucking white gown with a tuxedo walking down the aisle. It's a covenant. It is a promise to the Lord. It is something between only you three are supposed to be in a marriage. Let's look at the definition of covenant. What's the definition of a covenant? I'm so sick of this AI overview. I don't need no overview. A covenant is an agreement, okay? Agreed by lease, deed, or other legal contract. Now, unless all three of y'all walk down that aisle, it shouldn't be no one else in your marriage. It should be no one else in your home, in your marital bed. Okay? But according to the scriptures, a covenant is between man, woman, and God. So even allowing someone else in your home is sin. When you guys go and commit adultery, you have broken the covenant. And I am no longer, she is no longer, he is no longer, they no longer have to stay. Once you commit adultery, the covenant is over. There's no going back. I really don't understand how a lot of women even do it. I don't even understand how y'all even take back a cheating man. Yo, if you take him back, you're just letting him know that I could cheat again. That's all you're doing. And this man is letting y'all know he regretted that shit. He was a horrible husband. He put his needs over his wife's, and he didn't even realize if he just fulfilled his wife and what she needed, she would have gave him what he was desiring.
I was hurting. I was just like, I just wanted to be loved. And I saw how my boys was being treated, how she was just loving on them and doting on them. And like you said, they could do no wrong. They could do all kind of man. I mean, they were young then, they were kids. But it was like, and I told her, I said, if you loved me like you love them, you wouldn't have nowhere close to the problems you have with me.
I agree. Wives, love your husband. If he has cheated on you, if he has hurt you, keep it pushing. Keep it pushing. Do not stay with a man that has broken, or a woman. Do not stay with someone that has broken the covenant of your marriage. It will make you angry. It will keep you angry. It will keep you disappointed. It'll keep you hurt. It'll keep you disgusted. Don't stay in a marriage that you are unhappy in. Don't. Because what are you getting out of it? What are you getting out of being with someone that has broken you? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It won't work. You would just continue to think about how this person has hurt you, caused you pain. And then guess what you're going to end up doing? Cheat. You're going to end up committing adultery. The devil's going to come to you like he did Eve. And he's going to get you to get loose and get wild. Okay? Men, please don't think y'all out there cheating on y'all wives. And she ain't getting her lick back. Please don't think that. That's foolish. That's foolish. Okay? There is no way in the world that you can sit here and say that you are a millionaire, yet you do not believe that your wife should be able to sit at home and enjoy the fruits of her husband. Come on, man. Y'all, this guy is wild. Anton Daniels don't have it all the way together in here. Too much toxic masculinity versus balanced masculinity. Whenever my partner last year got a big old check for like $16,000, he got his first big check with me because he been making money. So I gotta say first, but while we're together, while I was with him, he got a check for $16K. My man said, baby, you do not have to work. You do not have to work. I got you. I got you. Do you know how that made me want to go and be like, oh my God, I can't wait. I'm going to clean up the house. I'm going to cook his favorite meal. I'm going to cook him breakfast before he leave. Okay? I'm going to go call him and see where he's at so I can meet him up for lunch. And when he get home, the house going to be clean. The kids going to be asleep. And I'm going to have dinner ready for him. Okay? Go a little bit shopping at Burlington. Oh my God. Y'all bring out the best in your woman when you're able to provide for her and then she could provide for you. Me growing up, my grandfather loved to work, man. He loved to work. It was a showmanship of a real man, not a male, not an XY, a man. Because there's badges of honor that you must obtain in order to be a man. Like there's badges of honor you must obtain to be a woman. Just because you're 18 don't make you a woman, baby. Sit your ass down. Just because you're 25, baby, don't make you a woman. Sit your ass down. What badges of honor have you obtained to even say that you are a woman? How many men have you told no? How many strip clubs have you said, I'll pass on? How many times have you put down that bottle and said, I'm not going to drink no more? How many times have you told yourself, you know what, I'm going to be a better mother to my kids? How many times have you washed your mouth? There are badges of honor to being a woman, baby. And being a pygmy is the very definition of being a girl, because little girls want to be picked. A woman knows how to sit and wait and be chosen. But ladies, make sure you're being chosen by the right one, because if you're being chosen by fools like Anton, you're guaranteed to have another woman in your bed, like he has with Q, up in a hotel room with another woman. Are we dumb or are we stupid? Never.
Anton, welcome to the platform.
What up?
What
up, my friends? What's going on?
What up, Anton?
What's happening?
You got you calling us simps on the platform? Come on, man. That's not how we start the relationship.
Oh, so he was calling them simps, bruh. He was calling these men simps. This is disgusting to me. Because why would my husband not be a simp for me? Huh? Why would my husband not be a simp for me? He's my husband. He chose to cater to me. Did you choose to cater to your wife and your wife only? No. Because you decided to have younger women in your house, in your bed, on flights with them, in the hotel rooms with them, in the car with them. Talk about, oh, they're on my team. Ain't your wife your team? So that's what this was. That's why they start talking about simps. I'm like, I don't understand the simp part. Because this man is literally trying to demasculate other men that appreciate a good woman. Crazy to me.
So, yeah, he got to try to hit us with a compliment sandwich.
Come on now.
I love y'all, y'all simps.
No, a lot of the conversations that y'all have been having lately is based off of simp behavior. I think that you can have both. I think that you can both be incredibly masculine, but I don't like the idea how we trying to diminish the value of men when you're trying to compare them to or have a conversation based off of relationships. You can have both. You can have incredibly masculine men. Well, let's start here. First of all, I don't even understand the whole idea of 100-0, 50-50. None of that even makes sense. It's supposed to be 100-100. Okay? You're supposed to be given 100% of everything that you have as a man and as a woman into a relationship. What is this 60, 40, 50, 50? Men pay for 100% of it. Women have always worked.
So that's a lie. Women have not always worked. And there's another definition of working as well. Because staying at home with the children, being a maid is a goddamn job. Being a maid is a job. Taking care of children all day, which is crazy. There people get paid to do that. People actually get paid to take care of children. Cooking all day. Cleaning all day. Making sure your needs are met all day. Making sure, and then guess what? Because y'all men think that y'all come last, we come last. Actually, a real woman comes last. A real woman, when she makes that meal, she making everybody plate first. Then hers come last. And by the time she's ready to eat, guess what? Everybody already finished their food. So by the time she get that first, mama, what? I'm done. Okay. Can you throw away my plate? Okay. Baby. What, babe? Is there some more left? Can you give me some more? Sure, I got you. Mommy, I'm done too. All right. The woman is, you don't think that being a homemaker is work? And you got the audacity to say that I need to be going, oh, well, when a kid reaches a certain age. When a kid reaches a certain age, I need to be working. So you're a millionaire, you're making dough, but you're telling me I have to work? That's femininity, sir.
Now, they may have not always brung in resources specifically into a household, but a woman has always worked. And in a society where you're talking about, we've advocated.
I know some races that don't work. Some races got people that take care of their homes. That's what I'm saying. But y'all talk about black women, so let's just be honest. Yes, black women has always worked. We've never had a break. The only time we have a break is when we marry Chad or Brad. We don't get breaks. But there are other races of women that don't have to do a damn thing. Don't have to do nothing. Their husband makes sure that they're taken care of. All that husband wants that wife to do is be pretty, give the coochie. She ain't even got to cook because he got enough money to go make food or go buy food. Sometimes a man likes to cook. Don't even want that woman cooking. My grandpa did not want my granny in the kitchen because he just knew his food was better. So, I mean, maybe you grew up with a toxic father. I don't know. But to sit here and say that your woman has to work is pretty feminine to me.
For equal, and then we're not including into the conversation and inherent risks that come along with, or all of the problems that come along with family court. When you're talking about women that advocate against family court, but then at the same time are advocating for a man to operate in a traditional role, which one do you want? Do you want to bring in resources? Because let's be very clear, unless a woman is having multiple children and she's raising those children prior to those children becoming students and going to school full time, or she's homeschooling them, the majority of women that have children going to school full time and that are not working are not doing anything inside of their households. They are often at times waiting for men at the finish line and then saying, what is it that you can do as far as being a man in order to cover me? But then they're not actually adding additional value into the conversation by then adding value into the man, because a woman's inherent role is to be a helpmeet, meaning that she has to fall under the vision of a man. So to completely absolve them of the responsibility that comes along with what it takes in order to be a wife. See, we keep talking about what men are. Men are inherently leaders. And we're not talking about what it takes or what you're supposed to be vetting for a wife, right? Because women are not even supposed.
So I feel like a leader doesn't need help. He knows how to lead on his own. The fact that men need women to be helpmeets, I don't understand where the inherent leadership comes from. Again, the first man was not a leader. He was a follower. He followed the woman. So, you're wrong. You're wrong. Men are not inherently leaders. They might be look, my 5-year-old son always telling people what to do. You don't do that. You stop that. Try to hit them. Be the boy. You ain't nobody parent. That's not him being a leader. That's him being controlling. Now, if you want to say that men are inherently controlling, I'll take that. I'll take that. Because I ain't seen not one kid literally be an inherent leader without being taught by his mama. Without being taught by his mama. Let's say he had his dad in his life. He always has his mom in his ear. Men are taught by women. Take that. You're taught by women, and that's okay. It's okay.
Supposed to be dating. The problem in these conversations is that people don't even really understand what courting means. They don't understand what it means in order to find a wife. And as a person that's been married for over 20 years, and my entire family is married, all 3 of my brothers have never found divorce. My father, until his untimely demise, was married all the way up until he passed away in 2017. And then my mother found another husband that's very similar to him. All 9 of my uncles have never gotten divorced from their wives. I think that there's a blueprint to what it takes in order to be successfully married, but we're not having the conversation in truth because we're so busy trying to hold men accountable when we're not really understanding the dynamics by which people are dating, because you're not supposed to be dating in order to find a wife in the first place. So very few people really.
So I just don't understand how you're not supposed to be dating to find a wife. What the hell are you talking about? How do you date someone in order to find that person to be of your future? What do you think this is, sir? Do you honestly think you're supposed to get up on your horse? You, dirty, you're mine, and that's that, nigga. That's not how that shit work, and it'll never be how that shit work. Women have the option, and back in the day, guess what? Women might not have had the option because you're controlling. That's not leadership. That's controlling. I heard the other day, I'm just supposed to come to you and say, women, what did it say? What Ilkhan Ali said? Men are the reason that y'all are in relationships. Men are the reason that you're married. Ain't that right? Who asked? How do you get married? By the man asking to be married. Not saying you are my wife. You're asking. Okay? So I don't understand this, sir, on you're not even supposed to date. You're just supposed to date. Just because your little harlot said yes, Anton, I will be whatever you want me to be, because not only am I motherless, I'm a harlot. Just because you found an idiot does not mean that that's how that works. You have to court people. This is how divorces happen, like this. This is why people get divorced so quick and easy, because you're not dating. You're not taking the time to get to know someone. I knew my husband was the one when I asked him, what are you looking for in the future? Because honestly, you guys on this internet space, I learned. And I remember the amazing Lucas had said, a man will know you're his wife within 6 months. At the most. He would know you're the wife or not. I asked my, at the time, boyfriend, what do you want? And he said, I initially want a wife. Usually men would say, I'm just dating right now. I'm taking my time. I just want to get in them draws, see if that coochie good enough. Then I want to keep looking around. Nah. My husband, boyfriend at the time, said I want a wife. So guess what? I showed him exactly what that looked like. And some. We ain't talking about no damn don't date. Hey, Travel. Travel, I guess it is too much work. I ain't checking out no day. I ain't spending no money. We go on a date, she gonna pay for hers, I'm gonna pay for mine. Come on, man. You cheap. And I'm damn sure not finna go on no date with no cheap man. Come on, man. What you want to see? I just want to see if she all about money. Sir, it's dinner. Sir, it's all about taking care of your spouse. Huh? Okay, thanks. Okay, thanks, baby. Because of the picture? Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I don't understand the not dating thing. It makes no sense to me.
Understand what it means to actually be married, and very few people understand what it means to actually be successfully married, because there's a difference.
Hold tight, Anson, because you got some.
But a lot of men don't even know that a lot of these women are with you for money. She don't really like your ass. She don't like you. She with you for your moolah. Why not? You got this harlot in my house. Y'all over here doing YouTube shows together now. I'm your wife. Why you can't do a YouTube show with me? You gotta bring some young hot thot over here, and now you making money with her? Oh yeah. I'm gonna keep your money, and I'm gonna be doing me on the side, and you won't even know when, how, why? Because you're too busy talking about you don't need to be dating. You need to just take females in and say you're mine. Okay.
Listen, you firing off the points. But I'm very curious to hear what Yada has to say about the comments that you just made. Then I got a question for you, Anton.
Most people have no idea how to plan send off.
All I can say first is, man, all praises is due completely to the Most High. It's just sad that when a man is a provider for a woman he loves and his children, takes care of his home, removes her worries, and tells brothers, hey, I believe if you say you love a woman and she's your woman, you should provide for her. It's called simping. I don't even think these brothers know the definition of simping. I think they...
Big facts. It is a damn shame when you when you obtain her as a wife, or even you're dating her to show her that I want to be your husband and this is what I will be when I become that. That is simping. You know, only thing I think of a simp, y'all remember that show, Phineas and Ferb? When SIMP squirrel in my pants. SIMP squirrel in my pants. That's all that when I first heard simp, I'm like, are they quoting Phineas and Ferb? Because isn't a woman simping for a man when she goes out of her way for him? No, she just doing what she's supposed to do. I don't think so. I ain't supposed to do nothing but praise the Lord, do me. That's what I'm supposed to do. Anything outside of that is something that I want to do. I choose to do. This is how you get a woman to be your everything. Okay? Ain't no simping. Y'all men, make sure you simp for the right one. Stop simping for strippers. How about that? How about you stop simping for OnlyFans models? How about that? How about you stop simping for these porno sites? How about that? Talk about simping for a woman that you're interested in. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. We're not talking about on some sucker shit. Okay? Some sucker shit. Now, I know what sucker shit look like because I had a weed man. This man would give me everything that I asked for, and he didn't get anything. He didn't get anything. But he didn't, he knew that. I told him you're not getting nothing. It didn't stop him. He thought he had a chance with me. What am I supposed to? I'm supposed to say, no, I don't want that. Nah, I got things to take care of. If you want to give me funds, I'm going to take it. I'm a woman. I'm a mother. Why would I not? But I'm also making it clear to you that I don't want, I'm not pursuing a relationship with you. That might be simping, but it definitely helped me out in the meantime. He definitely was a blessing to me and my children. I will forever be grateful for that. And if this man was in jail or needed some, I will be here for him. Okay? So simping has benefits, but y'all are simping for strippers and hoes. Stop. Come on now. Let's be honest.
Might need to Google it. Can we Google simping right now?
Let's take a look at it. We're gonna take a look at it. Hold tight, Anton. It has to be. And I'm gonna be the researcher here.
All right, yeah, so let's actually look at it right now.
Oh man, I got
we gotta pull this up.
My Philippine search engine coming up. Help me out over here, Ty.
I think it says for simp definition. Wow, this is Merriam-Webster. To show excessive devotion to or longing for someone or something.
That sounds like a husband or wife. Let's hear that again.
Devotion to or longing for someone or something.
Devotion. So you guys are taking simp into what an actual husband is. And then you're twisting that. That's what I'm saying. This internet space is wicked. 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 We talk about bringing other people into our homes, not courting, just taking them and saying, you're mine. We're saying that simping, which is the definition of marriage, is wrong because you're lazy. You don't want to put the work in. What are y'all asking for? Little girls. Y'all asking for little girls. Y'all want little girls. Y'all don't want real women. I don't see how y'all want real women. I don't see it.
I think that's what I see here.
Excessive devotion.
Wikipedia got a simp is internet slang term describing
Excessive devotion sounds so sexy. Excessive devotion. Look at him. He didn't like that. Well, I ain't excessive devoting to nobody but my side whore. My wife, she better know her place. She better know her place. Excessive devotion is the definition of simp. Now listen when they go to the Urban Dictionary.
someone who shows excessive sympathy and attention toward another person, typically someone who does not reciprocate the same feelings in pursuit of a sexual relationship.
Now, see,
that's for someone who doesn't reciprocate the same feelings. Duh. Ain't nobody on in real life people do that. But come on, if you're caring and loving on someone that cares and love for you, that's how that works. That's the good simp. Let's be a good simp, okay? But come on, there's a difference between a simp and a sucker. Come on, man.
I think that might be the key.
Now ask the brothers again. They using words, and we're gonna keep moving. But they're using words which they don't understand. Now a brother can say he's been married for 20 years. I know brothers have been married for 50 years. But when I talk to their wives, they're highly broken.
Highly broken. Y'all can't tell me that Anton Daniels' wife is not highly broken. How I know? How you know, Tim? You know the people like that. Because you brought another woman in your motherfucking house. Are you dumb or are you stupid? And then how the nerve to say it's forbidden. Bro, my husband tried to bring another woman in their house, in my house. They're getting poisoned. They're dying on the spot. It is what it is. You're both dead. You got me fucked up and you got me fucked up. And I'm gonna show y'all how fucked up I am. You really think you're gonna bring another woman in my home and expect me to be this happy-go-lucky loving woman? Like I said, this man has admitted to going on trips with another woman within his 20-year marriage. Trips with another woman in a hotel with another woman. A woman has been in his house. They have taken car rides together. They have been in small spaces together. And you honestly think that you're maintaining a happy marriage? Ladies, why? Money is not that important to stay in something so devastating. You over there crying at night. I know you are, girl. I know you're crying at night. Your feelings hurt. You and this man have raised a family together. Y'all done been through shit together. And you honestly think that your wife is happy after 20 years of you bringing other women in your home? Of you going online and talking down on women but think that you're making any type of difference with her? Imagine my husband coming on this internet space and y'all don't even know who he is. And saying, man, these women ain't nothing. These women, these single mothers don't. Just like the guy Fugazi. Come on, man, hypocrite. This is really sad because I feel like TV has destroyed our men so much that they talk like, I can't. Anton is a damn near Trump supporter. Y'all remember when y'all see him on Dr. Phil? And he told Dr. Phil that he believed, I forgot the word for it. Let me show y'all how Anton Daniels really feels about the Black community. What is it called? I forgot what it was exactly called. Let me see. Anton Daniels on Dr. Phil. What's wrong with Trump supporters? You'll find out. You'll find out what's wrong with Trump supporters, baby. Let me know if y'all cannot hear. Let me know if you cannot hear. Please, please. Wait, what? I didn't know this was about Elon Musk either. Huh? What did he say? Elon Musk tweets Japan will cease to exist if low birth rates continue. Okay. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. This is who y'all are listening to. This is what y'all are listening to. Black men are black men's enemy. You guys are your own enemy. Trevor One, I pulled up on the panel when he said this. This is actually when I went off on him. But I actually went off with him on other reasons of why he didn't apologize to me for disrespecting my children. Okay? I was there when the son of a bitch said that. I was there. I'll show that clip too. When this nigga said that black women have been the worst enemy than white men, this is who y'all listening to. This is wild. Oh, hey, let me jump the gun. Did y'all hear how the first thing he did was disrespect black women? These men were talking in a broad span. I was about to say Donald Trump. Anton Daniels, the first thing he said was to disrespect black women. Listen, y'all are talking to an agent. You're speaking to an agent. Listen to this fool again. No. Unless you watch the cartoon Baby Kids. No. I have never walked in the store and seen a woman with a bonnet on her head with 8 kids behind her. And if they were behind her, great, because she was there Where's the daddy? Being a hoe. And what was she doing at Walmart trying to feed her children? You stupid bald head fool. Excuse my language. I apologize. Don't be busy. You can't hear anything. Y'all gotta hear this. Y'all have to hear this. So hate black men for supporting Trump. I don't hate you guys. You guys have been making stupid decisions for a while now. Nobody hates you. You're going to eventually end up hating yourself. Hopefully black men will end up hating themselves so they can fix themselves. Y'all listen to Anton. Let me know if you can't hear.
And a copper IUD is effective for 10 years.
Now again, these two white men that you're about to see, they're just having a general conversation. And then watch this fool throw black women under the bus in front of all of these caucuses. He don't even know. He's not even on code. There's no code. His code is caucus. That's his code.
Years, it's inert.
Have you ever walked in a grocery store and seen a lady with a bonnet on her head with 8 kids walking behind her?
Again, no.
You think that she's being responsible?
What? Do you think that she's being responsible? What if all them 8 kids was by one husband? What if them 8 kids were by 2 husbands? Bitch, how dare you? How dare you, Anton Daniels? You ain't shit. And your crew ain't shit.
You think that she's really taking into consideration what she's supposed to do responsibly? You think that she's not on Section 8 housing?
Do y'all see? Oh my gosh. So we're taking relationship advices from a fool. From a fool. You went on a caucus show to put down black women. Bro, let me tell you something. Section 8 is a blessing. Fuck you, me. It's a blessing. I pay $1,500 a month every 30 days. You know what I would give to pay $500 a month? Oh my goodness. That doesn't make me a lower of a human being. That just means that, hey, I got something cool. That means I got something great. Paying $40 a month? Oh my gosh, I've never got that. I applied for Section 8 one time, where it's a voucher, and I got denied. I mean, I said, fuck it, I'm not gonna keep applying for this. What you say? Anton Daniels has a rich mindset, something black women would never understand. Listen, watching close. Bro, chill. Okay? We're literally, if you can't listen, you're gonna have to hear somewhere else, bro. Okay? Because he's only rich because his mama raised him. His mommy raised him. Chill. I mean, that's absolutely crazy. And the same people that's saying what Watch Close is saying, it's the same people getting mad at black women for having college degrees and being successful and not dating down. What we're talking about, bro? What we talking about? Chill. We're focusing on what is being said. And what we see right now is a black man with a white audience talking down on his black woman. You know one thing that black woman has done with the black man outside of it, and no other race have done? Do you know what black women have done with our black men that no other race have done? We were both on a tree. Both of us. We were both on a tree. We were both beaten and whipped. We both had our children taken away from us and given to other races. We both went through slavery together. We fought together to get out of the situations that we were in. You want to talk about the BS after the mind control, after the MK Ultra through the television? Shut the fuck up. How about you realize what black women have done with your black ass? It was us that came out with the movement to stop lynching our sons and our men. No other race. And in the midst of that, They hated us for it. They hate how strong the Black women are. So they killed us mentally. You act like you're so smart, but you don't even understand how to get to the letter Z. You have to start at A. You have to understand M is in the middle. Shut the fuck up. This ain't no motherfucking rich man. This nigga was left a motherfucking life insurance policy. That's how he got what he got. He was left a life insurance policy. Don't come on my panel with my please. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but don't be disrespectful. There is nothing cute. There is nothing about a sellout that you should even want to come close to taking up for.
You don't think that we paying for her to house her kids, who's probably gonna grow up and steal my wheels off my car?
I disagree with all this crap.
You gotta go talk to your mommy. You gotta go talk to your mommy. You don't even know what my bank account looked like. I will never be a sellout. Never, never, never will I be a sellout. You gotta go talk to your mommy. You gotta forgive her. Then you gotta get out of whatever state that you're in, Texas, Alabama, Oklahoma, New York. You gotta move around to different countries. Go visit something different.
Was probably not on Section 8 housing. You don't think that we paying for her to house her kids, who's probably gonna grow up and steal my wheels off my car?
Do you? Travel One, do you hear this, girl? Travel One, do you hear this? This is disgusting. This is disgusting. I'm gonna play it. I'm not even gonna interrupt it. I'm gonna let y'all hear this.
Copper IUD is effective for 10 years. It's inert.
Have you ever
It's
walked
very
in a grocery
effective.
store and seen a lady with a bonnet on her head with 8 kids walking behind her? You think that she's being responsible? You think that she's really taking into consideration what she's supposed to do responsibly? You think that she's not on Section 8 housing? You don't think that we paying for her to house her kids, who's probably gonna grow up and steal my wheels off my car?
I disagree with all this crap that I hear. I grew up with 6 brothers and 7 sisters at a time when, I grew up on a plantation in Alabama, and we grew up in a little hut house, bathroom outside. And my family raised an amazing family, children. But what the difference was then than it is now is that before you had babies, you got married. So you have the father and the mother in the home. And while the father was out earning a living, the mother was watching over his children. And so you were able to raise decent children. We didn't have government in our lives at the time. And so we were able to do that. And in America, we were not allowed all these illegal aliens and refugees to come into our country. So our government were not taking care of folks from other parts of the world and the families in America. We took care of ourselves.
I think you've pretty much...
Right, girl. You see how the white woman looked? Wow. The Caucasian race are illegal aliens. Let me let my pretty face say this again. The Caucasian race are the illegal aliens. They are. So when you say that we didn't let these illegal aliens come in here and have to take care of them, I think that's pretty silly. I think that's pretty dumb. What you were saying before that was great. Like he said, what Anton Daniels was saying was disgusting. Man.
Pissed off everybody. But you said there's not Anything you've heard that you don't think is crap?
Even Dr. Phil said what this fool said pissed off everybody. Come on, man.
So what do you think?
I think
You
we
said
need-
what you don't think. What do you think?
I know that we need to restore the family. We need a smaller government because government don't make anything work. They screw you up. We need to stop taking care of women who are having these babies out of wedlock.
Correct.
We need to stop taking care of these women who are coming from other countries. We need to stop taking care of their babies.
We need to stop. Oh my goodness. Oh Lord. We need to stop taking care of children because their mothers may have babies by men that left. Oh, am I crazy? Is it me? Is it me? Is it me? Yo, this is why they always say, Tyranny, calm down. Oh my God, Tyranny, don't get so emotional. You guys say stupid fucking shit. You say stupid fucking shit. You're sitting here telling me not to take care of children? You sound just like the white man I heard today in the store talk about don't feed the homeless. Oh my goodness. So you guys have the capability, ability to sleep with a woman with no intentions of marrying her. And then say, you and the children and oh my gosh. Thank God that y'all ain't him. Thank God that y'all ain't God. Because y'all got the most wicked mind frame ever. Ever. This is wild to me.
To take care of American families first by getting them away from the government and restoring order.
Okay, you're a pastor, right?
Yes,
And you're a radio host?
yes.
Okay. And you said you believe white people should have more children?
We definitely need white babies.
Baby, did you hear it? Joseph, did you? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's two black men on the panel, and they're both stupid. This is a damn shame. Wow. 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 Today is the day of wow. Today's the day of wow.
And I tremble at the idea that white babies, that the white group is going down in numbers, because if you lose white folks, America, it's over for America. Because if you notice, white people tend to be more innovative. They're more creative. They have ideas about things. All these other races don't do nothing.
I can't. Did him and Anton Daniels, yo, this is wild to me. Did him and Anton Daniels agree to come on here and say the most stupid and horrendous? Oh my gosh. I don't even know what young Reese just said, but bruh, this is exactly what my brain said. Hola, I can't even. What is this?
Nothing but destroy. They don't build. They destroy.
I said you'd piss off everybody. I was wrong. Now you pissed off everybody. Do you have a story or a question?
Wow, you guys, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my amazing God. And you wonder why black women are thrown the fuck off. You wonder why we are fucking confused. Why we act the way that we act. Because y'all don't care anyway. Y'all don't care anyway. Let me get a little bit close to the end.
In a different space to where our wives don't necessarily have to go and work for somebody else. But the overwhelming majority of the population, including black people specifically, you need two incomes in order to even build up that nest egg or be working towards something specific that allows for you to then divest yourself or allow for her to then work for you or to not have to work for somebody else in order for you to be able to survive, right? And so what that are old enough, he needs to be going 100% of his dollars.
Let me say something.
And look, we're gonna
and this is why it's the difference. This is why it's the difference.
And we're gonna hear about it. Anton, listen, we're gonna let you go on this one. We're gonna let Yada close this one out. But before we let Yada close it out, I just got one question for you, Anton. Yes or no? Is it fair to hold men to the expectation that it should be 50-50 until they're able to produce 100% of the finances? Is that fair?
No.
Wow.
Okay.
Yo, Anton, look, first of all, I appreciate you for coming up here and
Anton just said that even though he's a millionaire, he doesn't believe in taking care of his wife. That's what he said. That's what you said. You just said that even though you're a millionaire, you believe that your wife still needs to go out there and work. And then not only should she work, she should be working and bringing home the money to you. That's what he said. I know I fast forwarded a little, but that's what he said, y'all. That's what Anton Daniel said. That even though he's a millionaire, when the kids get older, she need to go have a job. And the money that she brings home, she need to bring it to that family and give it to him so he can oversee it. Boy, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. This is the last video I'm gonna go over. Y'all, I am so appalled. And I am so embarrassed to be a Black woman connected to the Black man. If it wasn't for my husband, man, I would have been single and gave up on y'all. Because this is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
I'm saying men should be men.
But you saying we not men. You saying we not men.
Brother. Any man that makes an excuse can't be a man completely. You can be a male. A man comes with responsibilities, and it's hard. To be a man, it's hard, brother. It's not easy. That's why the respect you want from your woman that you don't get, I get from mine.
My woman respect me.
Hold on.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you.
My woman respect me.
You think she respects you.
Yeah,
you think has she ever raised her voice at you?
No.
Does she cook for you every night,
Of
brother?
course.
So she respects you, cooks for you every night. Does she clean the house?
Of course.
She cleans the house, and you got her working 16 hours a day. That sounds like slavery.
And that's exactly what that is. Y'all talk about she respects you. She don't give a fuck about it. Bro, she's over you. She's over you. Or she's under someone else. Like he said, it takes a lot to be a man. It's not just working. It's not just working. It takes a lot to be a man. A real man. Not a male. A man. This was very interesting. I'm making shorts now, you guys. I'm doing little shorts. So y'all check those out. I just really wish, I pray, no wishing. That's some witch shit. I pray that you Black men stop embarrassing us. Please. Stop embarrassing us so that we can be better. When you stop embarrassing us, we'll be better. When you show us and love us and uplift us, we'll be better. But when we wear our natural hair on these panels and you say, go comb your shit, fuck you. Fuck you. Because we trying to be who we really are, and you're telling us that we ain't. You don't even love us for who and what we are. Other cultures will be like, I love your hair. Your niggas sit up there and say, I hate you. You're disgusting. Look at you. Turn off the TV, Black man. I promise you, that shit was created for you. I promise you, the TV was created to destroy your mind, Black man. It was created to destroy the way that you think. But Black women, come on, man. If you got a good one, you better love him and appreciate him. Hop on that penis whenever he want it. Even if you don't want it, just say, baby, you want some? Just give it to him. Show appreciation to what you got. Because it ain't good. It ain't a lot of good men out there. Okay. Y'all support your girl, support your girl, support your girl. I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace, man. Dang.